Hey YouTube, this is Fred Brown once again. Today I'm going to hit you guys with my most recent deck I'm using. It's ran really good this weekend. I went into my locals with the deck not finished, put it together real fast. I had 6 cards in my extra deck and topped a tournament of 15 kids. So that just kind of tells you it was against a bunch of Evil Swarms, Constellars. There was a Dino Rabbit, a Light Swarm, but nothing too scary, I guess, if you guys are scared of Evil Swarms, whatever. But it's my Fire Fist deck, so just let me know what you think, and I'll get going with the deck profile. I run 2 tour guides. Tour guide, like I say in almost every video, is not an answer in a deck. It's more, I think it should be more of a stall, or to go into like a Leviair. I do not run Leviair though, because I couldn't find mine Saturday. But I do run 2 tour guides. I just use it for, you'll see in my extra deck, I run 2 tour guides. Then I do run 2 Thunder King Ryos. Thunder King is great this format. He really puts a stop to many decks, so yes, those are very, very, very important. That's basically the weird stuff of the deck. Now onto the Beast Warriors, the main things. I run 2 Reborn Tengus, just because, of course, you only can run 2. If you don't know his effect, if he's on the field and he gets destroyed, removed from the field, you can search your deck and special summon another one. So he works really well, especially with the Beast Warrior engine. Then I run 2 Quackimiru Crusaders. Crusader's really, really good. Of course, like every other Quackimiru, he has a fallback where at the end of the turn you either show the spell or a Beast Warrior, but that's really not that bad. The great thing about him is if you attack and you destroy the monster, if you have a Quackimiru in your graveyard, you can bring it back to your hand. So it acts as a recycling, which is really, really nice. So I run 2 of those. Then I run 3, there's a card behind that. I run 3 Quackimiru Urnite. Urnite's great, 2000 attack beater, same effect as that, where I have to show a Beast Warrior or the Quackimiru spell card from my hand. His effect, if I pitch the Quackimiru spell card, the Iron Core, I can special summon 1 Quackimiru for my deck, so you can go Urnite pitch into Urnite if you just wanted to. I've done that a few times. Very, very good card. If you haven't tried him out in your Beast Warrior deck, try him out. Next is the Fire Fist engine. Of course, like everybody else, I run 3 Gorilla. Gorilla is a great Fire Fist. If you don't know Gorilla's effect, you might want to look it up. But Gorilla's great. I did try 2, I didn't like it, so I ran 3. 3 runs very well, so that's where we're sitting at that. I run 3 Fire Fist Bears. Right now, these are my proxies for my other 2. I have 2 coming in the mail from a trade that I'm doing right now. But yeah, Bear's a great card. Yeah, anybody who runs Fire Fist Constellars, you know Bear's a great card. So, and I'm sure everybody knows Bear's effect. And then to round it off, I didn't have a dragon Saturday. I will have a dragon the end of this week, hopefully, if my cards come in. I used 1 Fire Fist Swallow. I just thought it was fun to use. Its effect is if you have 3 face-up fire formation cards, you can send them to the grave to special summon it. And then when it gets normal summon or special summon, you can search your deck and set 1 directly from your deck. Honestly, it was just a fun card to use. It will not be staying in my deck right now. Once I get my dragon, the dragon will be going in there. That's the end of the monster lineup. Like I said, this deck ran really, really well, so I'm pretty happy with it. I probably won't change much about it. Now for the spells and traps, I run 3 Tenki. That's basically your reinforcements of the army. It's a great card. I run 2 Tensus, which is basically your ultimate offering. Then I run 2 MSTs, a Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, 1 Pot of Duality for consistency, Monster Reborn, and then I run 1 Iron Core of Quackimiru. A friend of mine said I should probably run 3. I said that honestly, when I was testing this deck on Def Pro, 1 worked really well. I might do 2. I sided 1 in against one of the Evil Swarm kids, but yeah, it works really well. If you draw into it, it really isn't a dead draw because you can pitch it to search your deck for a Quackimiru monster, and if you have Urnite on the field, it helps a lot. So yeah, that's great. And then I can't afford a lance. Well, I could afford a lance, but I really didn't want one. So I'm using one My Body as a shield. I like My Body. It's really good. It helped a lot during a few of my duels where I would get Torrential Tributed or Dark Hold. So yeah, great card. Now that's the end of the spells. If you have any ideas that you think I should put in, just let me know. Then I am running 2 Tensen. Tensen's great. When you flip it, you can target a monster. Basically, it gains 1,000 attack for the turn. And then at the end of the turn, all beast warriors, no matter what, gain 300 attack. This is great. Let me tell you, this helped me out a lot during a duel, especially with a Quackmere Air Knight that takes the monster from 2,000 attack to 3,000. So that's great. So yep, I run 2 of those. Then I run 2 Bottomless Trap Holes. Bottomless Trap Hole, everybody knows its effect. I run 2 Mirror Forces. I run a Solemn Warning, D-Prison, Compulse, and then finally Starlight Road. Obviously, you know why I run Starlight Road. With heavy trap base and heavy spell base decks, Starlight Road helps a lot. So yep, that's the deck. Let me just put that back together. I'll show you the extra deck I used on Saturday. It will be changing once I get more of the cards I need for it. But yeah, let me just grab that real quick. Whoa, just about dropped my phone. Oh! Let me pick these bad boys up. Okay, now for the extra deck. Saturday, like I said, I went to the tournament after my previous Fire Fist deck getting stolen. And the kid who stole it was there. So yeah, I beat his ass in this game, so it didn't matter. He ended up getting 3rd. I got 1st. He was pissed the fuck off, and he told me that he was going to beat my ass afterwards. Whatever. Keyboard warriors, right? Okay, for my extra deck, I run 1 Tiger King. Honestly, I wouldn't run more than 1 Tiger King. I like him at 1. When he's special summoned, you can search your deck and set a fire formation card straight from your deck to the field. If you have 3 face-ups and he gets destroyed, you can special summon 2. Is it 2 or 3? It's 2, I think. Special summon 2 level 4 or lower beast warriors straight from your deck. That's really a good effect. I ran 1 number 50 Blackhorn. You know its effect. I ran 1 number 32 Shark Drake because I love Shark Drake and he won me a game against Evil Swarms. I ran 1 Wind Up Zenmane as a stall. Ran 1 Gagaga Cowboy. And I ran 1 Stardust Dragon. So, yep, that was my extra deck, and I topped a tournament with it, so that tells you how that went. That's the deck. If you have any ideas, please leave it in the comments. If you think it's a cool deck idea, please tell me that. Please don't be a dick and be like, oh, you should run Lance. Lance makes the deck better. No. Or say something stupid to me, because I will, at this point, after my previous deck getting stolen, it kind of makes me mad when people tell me that, you know, anybody who's got their deck stolen understands that. If you have any stories about your decks getting stolen or anything funny you want to tell me, just leave it in the comments. I always will respond. I always think it's funny to hear what people think. Other than that, I hope everybody has a good day. Check out my other videos. Like, rate, subscribe, all that good shit. Peace.